This is the second part of our Brain Gym series. You will learn some new facts about your brain, and we will do a couple of exercises together again. But first, let me introduce myself.
Hi, it's Monika, your intuitive trauma transformation coach, who helps you face and successfully navigate through the storms of life, guiding you through a most powerful self-healing process and teaching you all the mindfulness tools you need to embark on your journey to your core self and create the life you've always envisioned.
Did you know that at any given moment, one of your nostrils is more open than the other? And did you know that it alternates in a rhythmical fashion? Scientists also discovered that when, for example, your right nostril is dominant, the EEG activity is greater in the left cerebral hemisphere, as each hemisphere controls the opposite side of the body. And when the nostril dominance switches, so does the activity of the brain hemisphere. Basically, this means that in the course of the day, one of the hemispheres becomes more dominant and in a rhythmical fashion switches back and forth, and it is directly linked to the nasal cycle. This is called alternating dominance of the cerebral hemispheric activity. If you want to know which side of your brain is more active right now, check which nostril feels more open. If the left nostril is more open, then your right brain is dominant right now, and vice versa. For me, it's always fascinating that as I work through the experience of the day while I'm sleeping and dreaming, my nostrils alternate being congested depending on the level of stress I had during the day. I wonder if you experience the same. Please let me know in the comments box below. It appears that the biggest difference between the two hemispheres is the way they see the world. Our right hemisphere lives in the now and experiences each moment individually, and every moment is vibrant with sensation. The right hemisphere sees the world as a whole and is more connected to rhythm and flow. It prefers uniqueness and is involved more with new experiences, events, things, and ideas, while they are still fresh and original. It is more skilled at recognizing relationships between things and allows you to see the big picture. Ultimately, it is interested in understanding and experiencing the world. Our left hemisphere, on the other hand, takes all those vibrant moments and strings them together in a linear fashion, organizing them into past, present, and future. The big picture perception is broken down into manageable and analyzable bits of data that are then compared and evaluated. The left brain is more involved with things that are familiar and known. It prefers to generalize and view a world more like a map or a model, which is a representation of the real thing. Ultimately, the left hemisphere is interested in manipulating the world to your advantage. We need to integrate the function of both hemispheres to learn better, to understand better, and become proficient at anything. So how do we do that? Through movement. We learned last time that we just have to cross the midline. Before I explain some more techniques, please quickly click on subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and hit the bell as well. In our first exercise, we cross the midline through neck rolls. We start with one head turned to one shoulder. Whilst taking deep breaths, we allow it to drop slowly to the opposite shoulder and we roll it back. And we do this a couple of times and relax deeply. Alternatives are alternate between eyes open and closed. When reaching a tight spot or tension, hold the head in this position. Breathe deeply to release the tension. You can also try stopping at this point and doing the neck rolls in circles with your chin. You can do eye patterns or eye movements before or between the neck rolls and check if you can move your head more smoothly. Some benefits are relaxation of the neck muscles and release of tension, improvement of binocular vision and relaxation of the central nervous system, enhancement and regulation of breathing, improvement of oral and or silent reading study skills. Another exercise well known in the yoga world is called alternate breathing. I have a different video about breathing exercises that shows you how it works. But isn't it amazing that we can cross the midline with our breath? Just with our breath? Well, our second exercise is called the double doodle. It can be actually done on paper, but we are going to air doodle today. We hold each hand up in front of us and imagine a wide screen in front of us. And we start drawing simultaneously with both our hands, relaxing body and mind as we do. We can draw different shapes or even objects, or pretend to conduct some music and have fun. Some benefits of double doodling are enhanced creativity, improved hand-eye coordination, improved writing skills, increased spatial awareness, improved mathematical skills, spelling skills, and the ability to follow directions. Did you have fun? Did you do the exercises with your kids? Did they help them to learn more effectively or efficiently or focus better? Please let me know in the comments box below and share this video with your friends. Like always, peace begins with me. Namaste, Namaste. And remember, you deserve to break free and live your magic.